What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of That's Random Podcast. I am your host, that guy, the one and only Nerdy G. And this is the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. That's what we do here. Listen, your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Returning listeners, welcome back. Listen, let's go ahead and get all this good old stuff out the way. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good old stuff. And the best way to help support this brand and everything else that's coming with Nerdy's umbrella is to go over, if you're on YouTube, it's on the screen right now, but don't worry about it. I got the links in the description. It's nerdy-g-.4for.com. Somehow full, but don't worry. Like I said, the links are in the bottom in the description. Go grab you some of this nerdy merch. Go get you some of these hoodies because, it's, why not? They fly. Straight from the nerdy's man's mind right here. Listen, today I'm talking about a special show. I'm going to jump right into it because why the hell not, right? Today I want to give a special shout out to the entrepreneurs out there that are really doing it. Not the ones that are lollygagging, not the ones that are just saying that they are entrepreneurs and they're not really putting in that work. I'm talking about the entrepreneurs that are up like me right now. It is 4 a.m. in the morning, okay? 4:03 to be exact. You don't believe me? If I can, I'll show you right there. Boom, it's on the screen. It is 4:03 a.m. in the morning. Why are you up, Nerdy? What are you doing, Nerdy? I got to get it. This is what entrepreneurs do. This is what people who have passion, this is what they do. They go to it. They get at it. They do not stop. They go for what they believe in. They put 10 toes down. They put their head down. They focus on their craft, and they work at it. And they do everything in their power to try to achieve their dreams, whatever their dreams may be, whether they may be owning a food truck, whether they may be owning a hair salon, whether they being a content creator, whether they be us being a streamer or being a singer, being a dancer, being an actor, being a finance person, okay? People, you still have to put your head down. You have to, head in the sand, and you got to make it happen. Some people want to grow up and be firefighters. Some people want to grow up and be, HR managers. Some people want to grow up and just be a director of something. They don't care what it is. They just want to be a director. They just want that title. Some people want that, and they get that. They achieve that. They make it happen for themselves. But guess what? They went to college. They had to put their head down. They had to go study. They had to go get some degrees. They had to work some jobs that probably weren't the greatest. But entrepreneurs, we're different. We're cut from a different breed. You know why? Because we're going to work for somebody else, and we're going to work for ourselves as well. We're going to put ourselves last. We're going to kind of alienate our families for a while. We're going to kind of alienate our friends for a while. We're going to kind of, those people who want to get close to us and be around us, we may not be the best sociable person because we're always on go. We always have something going. We're always up at night. The ones who are really getting it, right? I journal. I've been journaling. I got tons of journals. A lot of ideas, a lot of things that I want to bring to life, and I will bring to life because that's who I am. I'm nerdy. I'm bringing this content and much, much more to you from Nerdy's umbrella. I'm exploring the extraordinary right here on That's Random Podcast. That's what I'm doing. It's what I'm going to continue to do. I can't do this once a week. I can't sit up here and just say, oh, okay, hey, I'm going to be a podcaster. Let me get me a camera. Let me get a microphone. And I'm going to say, hey, I got some headphones on now. Look at me. I'm talking. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. No, sir. Where's your substance? What are you talking about? Is it meaningful? What are you giving to the world? And what you are giving to the world, does the world need it? Is it going to be comical? Is it going to be entertaining? Because when you're creating content, there has to be some element of entertainment in it. You can't just sit here and think you can get up on here. Not everybody can be the red eyes, dry eyes, and red eyes, dry eye guy. You know what I'm talking about. Clear eyes, dry eyes. You know that dude, right? Everybody can't be him. So the rest of us, we have to work a little bit harder. We can't be monotone. We can't just sit up here and, well, today on That's Random Podcast, your host, Nerdy. Yes, that is me. My name is Nerdy. Nerdy G. I'm going to talk to you today about entrepreneurs. I don't know if you're liking my voice, but if you aren't, oh well, go to hell. I said yell. Hello. Never mind. You get what I'm saying. You have to build your craft. You have to work on it. Me, myself, hours on end. I go back, I rewatch. I got to get better. Go look, I'm in. The work is there. I'm still going in. Don't worry, there's new shows. You see them. The Red Cup edition, bringing folks in. Oh, don't worry. Oh, the brunch chicks, they're there. Snack time with Nerdy, that's there. Honing my skills, writing, that's what I do. It's a passion of mine. Pick the pen up, can't put a pen down. This is not something that, it's not a hobby. It's not something that I just think I can get up and do. No, this is something I want to do. This is something that I'm studying. I study others. I watch broadcasters. I listen to other podcasters. I see what they do good. I see what they do wrong. I see what they not so good at. I see that some of them, hey, they need to change their profession. Sorry, if they're not, I could tell that they're not going back and looking at their content, but they need to change their professions. It's cool though. It's cool. Some some of the folks at the top have gotten complacent, and they just feel like they can, you know, give you some lazy log. You only could do that for so long until somebody new popping comes and you know, you know, start moving folks out the way. Yeah, you got to stay hungry. Entrepreneurs, I'm talking to you. You guys are hungry. You guys are finding ways. You guys are making the sacrifice. There's no salvation without sacrifice. That is something that we know. There are things that we are going to have to sacrifice in our life to obtain our dreams. But how far are you willing to go? How long are you willing to be uncomfortable to make it happen? How long are you saying, you know, I'll put it off, I'll put it off. And next thing you know, you're 40 and you're what? You're 40 and working where? Warehouse job? Call center? McDonald's? Walmart? Where are you working? Oh, you truck driving. You truck driving now. Not a knock to those people because there are some people who make great money doing those things. There are some people who say, you know what? They needed to change the pace and they went and did. And I'm talking about the truck drivers. I ain't talking about the Walmarts and all of that. I'm not saying that you can't make no money at Walmart because I'm pretty sure that you possibly can. I know that some of the McDonald's just depends on which ones you go. You can make some bukus of cash, but I ain't talking about being no cash register. I'm talking about being a manager. I'm talking about running one of them damn things and owning it. I'm talking about not selling and giving up on your dreams early in life or continue to pushing your dreams off. To all the entrepreneurs who are like myself, who have long hours, who have journals, who are going back and looking what they did and say, where can I be better? Those who are going to study their competition, those who are looking and saying what's new, what's hot, what's on the come up. Those who don't mind going to these social media platforms and spending the time to say, okay, hey, this is trending, this is hot. I know, even though I want to make it my own. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all who have loved ones that you have to go hold their hands and explain to them, listen, I gotta do this. This is in me and I need to do this. This is something that I have to do because this is my dream. And if I don't trace my dream, I won't feel right. I won't feel complete in my life. I won't feel like my journey was valid. To those people who understand, to those family, those friends who understand that the sacrifice comes with great reward at the end of the, when you get there. Shout out to y'all too, because it was long days. It was long nights. I've been up for I've been up for a minute. Almost 24 hours at this point. Almost 24 hours that I've been up. I know who I am. I'm nerdy, man. I handle my business. I get it done. I make things happen. I got people depending on me. Entrepreneurs have people depending on them. The entrepreneurs are not going to sit here and just do nothing and twiddle their thumbs and wait for things to happen and wait for things to come to them. No, they're going to get up out of their seats. They're going to be moving. They're going to be here. They're going to be there. They're going to be everywhere. Simple. It's a simple thing. It's not hard. If you want it, you work for it. You go get it. You put the grind in. When people say only the strongest survive, they're not talking about physical. They're talking about the mental. Because you have to mentally be prepared for your dream. You have to mentally be prepared for failure. And that's where your strength comes in at, because you have to be mentally tough. There are people going to say bad things about you. There are people that's going to look at you and say, you don't need to. Yeah. Shut up. We don't care. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. That's all I hear. What are you doing? You don't have a dream. You don't have any aspirations. So what you want to do? You want to come and shit on my dream. You want to go shit on somebody else's dream. Or you want to tell us how to be better at our craft than what we're crafting. You just a great observer. Okay, you one of them folks who just know it all. You a jack of all trades. You can tell me how to play basketball. You can tell me how to do 2-strand twists. You can tell me how to build a fence. You can tell me how to paint a house. You can tell me how to flip and what's that? If you tell me how to flip some pancakes, hell, you can tell me tell me how to do my taxes. No, you backseat drivers, stay back there. Zip it. Zip it. We don't need you. We don't need your input. We don't. Us entrepreneurs or who out here are getting it and actually doing it, not the ones that sitting at home and say, hey, I'm a podcaster. Listen, I met a bunch of podcasters. I went to this movement thing. Got a lot of contacts. I don't see a lot of them podcasters no more. I ain't seen them put out not but 2, maybe 3 shows. It's been over a year. I'm still going. I done put out. No stop over here. I done put out more of That's Random podcast. I got the Red Cup edition where it's raw with uncut. I got the brunch chicks coming. Check that out. Woo. Depending on when you're watching this, they already might be out there doing their thing. I got Snack Time with Nerdy. I got the reviews. I know what I want as an entrepreneur. Got the merchandise too. Let me put that out there. Listen, since I'm plugging, same shameless plug. Let me go ahead and plug everything. But listen, there are entrepreneurs that are going to give up and continue to give up parts of them, not only to be a provider for their families, but it's a piece of them that they have to fulfill. It's something that you have to do. You have to plug in. You have to say, I need this for myself. I'm not doing this for anybody else. I need this to make me feel complete. I need this to make me feel fulfilled in the things that I'm doing. I need this to say, I did this. I did this. See, when you work a 9 to 5, some people go in, they work it, and they go, hey, I did my job. I'm dead. That's it. And they always feel a little empty. That's because the work that they're doing is not fulfilling. So when you go home from your 9 to 5, if you're feeling empty, there's something else that you want to do. There's something that you probably haven't explored. Us entrepreneurs that are actually doing it, we're out here. We that feeling of being emptiness, it doesn't sit well in this, whatever this is, our body, our aura, whatever fancy word you want to use, is life. We're not just going to sit here and stand by and let life pass us by. We're going to go attack it. The ones that are doing great business, I applaud you. I applaud you because there are so many that are doing horrible business, and it's not. If you put a certain label on your business, it doesn't look well for your business because your business is lumped into one sum and it's lumped into all of that with those people. It's not like that. Shouldn't be like that. Doesn't have to be like that. Shouldn't, but that's what happens. I say don't label your business. Be an entrepreneur. Be a business person. Be a business. Be a brand. Nerdy's umbrella is a brand. It is. It is. It is. It's gonna be a. It's gonna be as big as I want it to be. It's gonna bring you whatever it is that I want it to bring you. It's gonna give back to the community. It's going to uplift and be a positive piece in this big universe that we're in. Entrepreneurs that are actually doing it. The ones who are missing basketball practices. I mean, not practices, but games. Practices too. Football games. The ones who are missing family reunions. The ones who are missing recitals. Your work doesn't go unnoticed. We know what you're doing. Some may say it's a little bit selfish because we were fulfilling something that we need to feel within ourselves. But if we're talking about mental health and self-care and all of those things, sometimes working is the self-care for us. I know that may be hard to understand, but sometimes working is the self-help, the self-care for entrepreneurs. It is a release. You know what they say? What's that damn saying where if you do something that you love so you never feel like you got to work a day in your life, sometimes that's what it feels like. When I'm here and I'm creating, it's easy. It's easy for me, right? That's why I feel like right now, it's not that hard for me to be up for 24 hours. It's not that hard at all. I came to the studio tonight at midnight, around midnight or whatnot. I have been up already 5:45 yesterday. Worked my regular job, did my duties, my personal duties, father, the great man that I am. Hello. Shout out to Nerdy. Spent my time, talked, spent time with the family, be the family man that I am, and kept it pushing. Talked to some of my friends. Hey, gave them love, let them know that I'm here, that I'm okay. Got everybody situated, and once they got them situated, I came. You would think, oh, Nerdy, you should be tired. You deal with X, Y, and Z throughout the day. That's cool. That's fine. But when I get here, when I get to creating with my brain, when it's quiet, and I get to writing, and I pick up that pen, what's time? Time is a figment of my imagination. The only reason why I know what time it is because I got a phone, and there's a clock right there. Why is it a clock right there? Because it's an alarm. So your asses can't get in here, okay? It's the only reason why I can see it. Other than that, it's like the casinos. I don't want no clocks in here because time is just a figment of my imagination. Allow me to create. Allow me to be bigger, better, and bolder and be more creative. That's what I need. I need that quietness. Sometimes you can just give me a blank sheet of paper and I can create. And sometimes the best time to create is in silence. When you meditate, it's silent. I hear everybody want to give all of these meditation. They want to do the calm thing and they want to hear the rushing water and all the high vibrations and the frequencies. Yeah, cool. If that works for you, that works for you. For me, it's a little cold air and some silence. Shut the fuck up, okay? And some cold silence. Ooh, and I'm there. It's cool. It's quiet. It's calm. My thoughts, they flow. I'm here. This show wasn't on the docket. The show wasn't on the board. for me, but because I felt it, because I was thinking it. Cut the camera on. Let's go. Let's do this. I think entrepreneurs need to be highlighted. I think people need to understand that it's not a hobby. It's not something that they're just trying to do. The ones who are actually doing it, you see them studying. They may look a bit crazy, but they're not crazy. I promise you, they're not crazy at all. Basically, they're just trying to get it going. They're trying to fulfill something inside of them, and they know that by creating something that's going to be here and be able to withstand the time, it is just that amazing. Nothing you can do about it. Y'all know me. I'm not here to beat a dead horse. I'm not going to keep y'all long. We're going to listen to a little music. I'll come back. I'll close it out. YouTube, you know you're not getting the music. But if you want to hear what it is, slide on over. Listen to this again on the DSP. It is fine. I appreciate all the views and the listens that I get. Like I said, we're going to slide over to this music, and then we're going to let it go. We're going to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to just play something that's on here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the closeout of the show. This is the closeout part of the show. This is where we take that little extra deeper dive in exploring that extraordinary and ordinary. Listen up to me, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who are entrepreneurs, there are people who are not going to hustle like you. I'm telling you to stay on your grind. I'm telling you, do not listen to those people who always have something to say and ain't did nothing. They're not in the same realm as you. They don't think the way that you do. They don't see things the way that you do. Some people are living 4 and 5 months in the future because they know what their plan is. They know what they're going after. Their goal, they're planning on obtaining those. Some people are stuck in the present. Some people will tell you about things that they have no earthly idea about. They ain't never picked up a book in their dang on life, and they want to tell you about how to run your business and what they think is best for your business. They don't know anything about business. They don't know nothing about the finance. They don't know nothing about the industry that you're embarking on. Entrepreneurs, it's going to be challenging for us because, yeah, we are going to have to leave our families to the side for a while. We are going to have to, break off of our social life. It's going to take a hit. We are going to have to be mentally prepared and mentally tough to keep pushing to get to where we need to be in life. Yeah, are we going to run across shady people? Yes, we are. When we're doing business dealings, are we going to run across people who are going to try to screw us over 5 times 10 and so forth and so forth? Are we going to run into some people who seem as sweet as pie and they just going to disappear and ghost you because they don't have their shit together, but they were great posers at what they was doing. They was trying to be a entrepreneur, but they just wasn't ready. They just didn't have that mental toughness. They just didn't have that. They weren't hungry enough, ladies and gentlemen. But you entrepreneurs that are out there doing it, that are breaking your back, blood, sweat, and tears, literally blood, sweat, and tears, and building your empires, building your slice of the pie in this universe. Y'all keep at it. Understand, if nobody has told you that you are amazing, that you are deserving of everything that you get coming your way, positive, forget what the negatives say. Forget that the doubters, those who believe in you, those who are going to stand by you, y'all rock with them. Those people who are going to act as if, hey, I'm saying I'm an ally, but I won't put a flag out for you. Meaning, I support you, but I support you from a distance. I can say that I support you, but don't ask me to do nothing for you. Okay, we all have those supporters. We take their support. We don't want to force them to do anything that they don't want to do, and it's fine. It's okay. The people closest to you, they don't see you as who you're trying to be. They only see you as what they know you as. Where you're going, where you're elevating yourself to, where you know who you're going to be in the future. Embrace it, love it, keep at it, don't give up, do good business, be the best that you know how to be. Entrepreneurs, this episode is for us because the ones who are doing it, the ones who are making the sacrifices, the ones who are going to give 110% and then some to be a better positive slice of pie in this big universe. This is for us. Keep doing it. I'm your guy, Nerdy. This has been Oh That's Random Podcast, the podcast where we explore the extraordinary and ordinary. Until next time, I'm your guy, and I'm out.